What's up you guys, this is a very quick get ready with me video. I don't usually do this, I'm not very good with makeup, but I just want to show you how I have been doing my makeup as of late. My routine changes a lot depending on the new products that I get. So I like to start with the eyes. I usually use a pencil, a skinny pencil. I've been cycling through different products, but this one I recently bought. It's the Bilena Fine Line Brow Liner. I usually buy brow liners that are in the 300-400 peso range, but I don't like spending too much when it does the same thing, so I'm using this. Lately I have been using brow soap to enhance the fluffiness of my brows. My brows aren't really hairy, but the brow soap kind of accentuates the natural growth line of your brows. So I use that, but I forgot it upstairs, so I'll just put it on later. What I like about this product is it also has a spoolie and it's 120 pesos. By the way, I don't put anything on my face. Usually I just go on with my makeup barefaced. If I feel like I need the makeup to stick a little bit more, I use a Benefit primer, but 95% of the time I don't use anything, but I just apply the makeup straight onto my face. I don't know how good that is, but my face is super dry and my lids, only my lids get really oily. So I find that I don't need to put on anything to make the makeup adhere to my skin. I have been using the Issy & Co product line because I bought a lipstick in the mall when I was waiting for my film to get developed. I tagged them in a photo that I posted on my IG stories, and they asked me how I liked the formula of their product, and I talked to them about how I found the product, and they sent me a package of more products to try. So I'm so happy. They're so generous. This is like the package with a cream tint. It came in like a clear tote bag and their catalog was also there. But I super love the Issy & Co makeup. I think that the packaging is so luxe. Can you see that? The packaging is so luxe. It feels so substantial. The formula stays so long on my skin. Whether it's the lipstick, the matte lipstick, or the cream tints. But these two products are my favorite from them. Usually I just draw like dots there. It's not even systematic. And then I spread it out onto my cheeks. The leftover on my fingertip, I usually like run it over my nose bridge, just so I look like sunburnt. By the way, disclaimer, I'm really not a makeup anything. I'm not a makeup guru. I don't know any like proper things about makeup at all, so I hope that you don't expect anything from this tutorial. It's not even a tutorial. I hope that you don't expect anything from like what I'm showing you. I'm just really taking you through how I do my makeup as of late. Some people have been requesting me to do stuff like that, so yeah. By the way, their products are vegan and cruelty free and paraben free, and it's a local brand. I find it really amazing that they have that kind of product here. This is the shade that I bought. It's Tropez, and the shade that they sent me is Ash Rose, but I like using both. Ash Rose is a bit more intense and a bit more brick red in color, I find. This is a bit more I guess pinkish, just slightly pinkish, like pinky nude. My lips are so dry. It has a lot of skin, like dead skin. Wag tularan. I don't moisturize or do any lip scrubs, and that's something that I think I need to do soon because I just always pick on the skin of my lips. What I like about this also is it dries so fast. By the way, this is not like sponsored. They just sent me these products and I just really love them, so I have been posting all about them. I just love them. I don't want them to stop making products, so I want to support them. So one of the things that they also sent me is this multi-use crayon, and you can use it as a lipstick, you can use it as a cheek tint, and you can also use it on your eyes. I've just been using it on my eyes because this color is too intense on my lip. It's just too red. Usually I just stop here. I don't really put anything on my eye anymore, but I'll try this one for you para lang makita nyo na rin, just so you can see what it looks like. I usually just put at the end of my eyes, and then I spread it out inside and outward. There's no real method to this, but I didn't prime my lids anymore. I hope that this doesn't budge. I'm not even using a brush. I'm just using my pinky to like spread the color out. Am I even in focus? Sometimes I like also running the excess product from the multi-use crayon onto my cheek just to intensify the blush. I need better skills on blending it because I tend to just draw like a patchy red on my cheek and I'm not really able to blend it out very well. But anyway, so that's the look so far. If you want to put highlighter, you can. Sometimes I do when I'm doing gigs, but I'm not going to a gig right now. I'm going out with my Reese kids and friends. I think we're going out to dinner and maybe videoke or something like that. I usually use the sleek highlighter palette, which people ask me about all the time when I wear it. It's very, very intense, but it's upstairs, so I don't have it with me right now. But I do have like a compact palette, highlighter, bronzer, and blush from Revlon that they sent to me. I find that it's very subtle, like the color and the sheen of it, especially for the highlighter, is very, very subtle. So I put it at the tops of my cheekbones and then at the tip of my nose. And you can also, I don't know if that's right, but like I do it. And you can also put it on your Cupid's bow, tama ba yun? Like on top of your lip. I'm not really a fan of the highlighter, but I do like the blush in this palette. And that's it. That's really like my very, very simple makeup look. I can also take it a step further and use an eyelash curler and put on like a very, very thin coat of eyeliner. These days I find that I don't usually go for that anymore, especially if I don't have a gig. But as an option, I'll just show it to you anyway today, just so you can see how I do it. I don't know how right this is, but I usually just curl my lashes first initially and then I draw on my eyeliner. I find that it's hard for me to curl after I draw on my eyeliner because I can't really wait that long for my eyeliner to completely dry and it transfers onto my eyelash curler. And sometimes when I'm wearing thicker eyeshadow, especially when it's powder based and glitter based, it just goes all over my curler. So I just tend to go ahead and curl it first. The curlers really do make a difference, but I feel like I'm not curling in the right and proper way because at the end of the day or like midday, my lashes are all droopy. So I don't think I'm doing it properly, or maybe I just need a better mascara. But I really, really like what I'm using now. I used to use the Heroin Make, but it's such a bee to remove, and I am not gonna spend another like 600 pesos or something to buy a remover. It's just unfair, you know. Shoot, where's my eyeliner? I do use the Heroin Make eyeliner though. I find that this is so much better for me than the K palette one because the brush is just thinner. But the only thing is you can't really buy it anymore here in the Philippines. I usually just do a very, 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 very thin line, as close to my lash line as possible. You may or may not flake it out, but usually when I do the flake, I just do a downward slope following the droop of my eye over there. The only downside about doing your lashes, like curling your lashes first, is you can't properly get into the inside of your eye. So you tend to draw a thicker line than you intended to on your eyeliner. Ouch naman, hid ako. Okay, so that's what the eyes look like right now. Now I'm gonna swipe my mascara. I'm just gonna do one coat. I'm using the Glossier Lash Lick, introduced to me by my sister, and I've been loving it ever since. She recommended this to me because it really does a good job separating your lashes. It doesn't look fake at all, and I just really like the brush. There are some resellers, but I usually just have this shipped from the States to any relative of mine that's coming home. Alright, so that is it. This is my finished look. I am gonna do brow soap over here on top of my brows, and I'm gonna show you the effect after. I really like how it makes my brows look bushy, even though it's not. It's really not. My eyebrows are very sparse, but it just looks like I have a lot of hair because it fans it out very well. So that's what I've been doing, and I always get compliments from my manager. She always says, "Oh, ganda ng kilay mo," whenever I do the brow soap. So I think the effort is worth it. So yeah, this is my look. Guys, if you haven't heard of my EP yet, I've released a Christmas EP called Merry Christmas Friend. It is on Spotify and on Apple Music right now. I'm not sure, but it is on Spotify definitely, and on YouTube as a playlist. Link in the cards and down below. As always, I covered 4 Christmas classics: Auld Lang Syne, Jingle Bells, Silent Night, and the last one is Kiyoshi Konoyoru, which is the Japanese translation of Silent Night. Please do stream it. I just really love Christmas, and I was so inspired to do something like it because I just want to get into the Christmas spirit so bad, and listening to music is one of the things that I do to be able to get more excited and in the mood. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you guys like the music, put it in your playlist. Add it to your Christmas playlist that you're doing on Spotify, and I'll try to make my own Christmas playlist as well, and I'll link it down below. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of Vlogmas. Bye!